Warning, this content is not for kids. If you're a kid, f off.
Oh no, you're not still playing with these stupid fucking Rubik's Cubes here. Yes, I am, and so are you going to be, because I'm about to show you how to actually solve it. I got them at the same time, one to try and solve and the other one to practice the moves on, and I realised how stupid that was, so that stayed in the packet. So I'm going to do a wee giveaway, like I'll do a wee Skynet gift package, and I'll put that in there. So before whoever gets it, I'll show you how to fucking solve the thing first. Your cube out my box. There's 5 stages you need to do or go through to solve the cross, but before we get to any of these, I'm going to show you a sequence of 4 moves that you need to learn, because this 4 moves gets repeated all the way through the whole puzzle. With your right hand, we're going to go up, across, and down, and then back across with the left hand, right? Up, across, down, across. Up, across, down, across. The professionals use left prime, right prime. I don't know what the fuck any of them means. Just up, there, down, there. And then the same with the left hand. And then back again. Up, across, down, back again. Up, across, down, back again. Practice these 4 moves. Don't be freaking out like, oh, this is going to be a lot to take in. This is an absolute nightmare. I promise you, this is the absolute most basic beginner moves. And if I can do it. Stage 1 then, the white cross. We're ignoring the corners for now. We're just going for the middle bricks. We'll want to match up the colours with the centres as well, right? So we'll want a white and green brick there, and a white and red brick there, you get me? So we'll start with blue, right? Let's see what's on the bottom already. There's white and red, and there's white and blue, right? So we'll want white and blue. So we'll move that one till it's underneath the blue, and then flick it round. Easy peasy. If we find one that's there in the centre, it's that white and orange, and where's orange? So we'll want that. This is what we'll do, right? We'll bring that there, push that up so it's there, and bring that one all the way back to orange, and then blue and orange are still lined up. Brilliant. Green and white, which is there. So we'll want to remember, just ignore the corners for now. So here's what you might run into. That's exactly the position you want it in, but you want it flipped round, and here's how to do it, right? We're going to move it out the way, then we're going to bring this around to where we want the piece to be, move that into position, and then move that back so the pieces in the middle are lined up still. Cool. One last one to do then, the red and the white. There you are. So red and white. We'll move it to underneath where we want it to be. Flick it round. Now that's not in the right position, so like we did the last time, move it out the way. Spin this round. Bring it up, and then move all that back. So they should be lined up with the centres now. That's the white cross. Now let's get these fucking corners cracked on with. We've already got a white corner there, but as you can see, it's not the right white corner. It should be green and red, or red, green and white.
Here's two.
If you don't like where the position of a brick is, just move another brick into its place, so you can move it out and then shift it wherever you want it.
Here's two.
Yeah, by the way, you have to turn this. To solve the white corners, turn your cube upside down. We want the cross on the bottom just now. What you got to do is move the brick to above the position that you want it to be in, right? Above the space that you want it to be in. That 4 moves that I taught you earlier. Look, to move that to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And red and green. Red, green. Move it above where we want it to be. There's red. There's green, and then those 4 moves. There, red, green, orange and blue. Move that above to where we want it to be. There you go. Move that above to where I want it. Ah, there we go. First time! So you do that, hopefully all your colours are matching, right? You made your little T, so you've got your white corners solved and your T's are out. Because you've already did the centre blocks don't move. They never move. Because that's kind of a third solved, all we're doing now is just solving the corners. And when you solve one corner, you've solved two corners. It's still one fucking corner, is it? What we'll want to do is have a blue brick and a red brick. And there's one right there. So this time we're moving it above to where we want it to go into, right? There's a red brick and a blue brick. That's fucking hard to say. But to get that into this position here, are you ready for this? What we want to do is move it away, right? And then we're going to do the same 4 moves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and to put your white back into its corner, flick this round and do the same 4 moves with your left hand, right? And that brings your disc, your square into position and puts your white back. Show you again, right? If you need to flick the square round, if you get it in position and need to flick it round again, just move another square into its place and then do the same thing again. Trust me, they seem to somehow mathematically just flick themselves around. I want a red brick and a green brick. That's a lot easier to say than what, and then that just happens to be in, move it away in the right position for me. And then put your bottom brick back. So that's in the right position, well it's in the right space, I just need it flipped around. So what I'm going to do is just move a different brick into that one's place and then find it again, green and orange, and as you can see for some reason it's flipped around to the way we need it. So move it out the way, put that one back, and there you go, awesome. And then the same for the last piece. To solve the yellow cross, it's got its own little signature move. If you've already got the top solved, because you might find that the top cross is already solved within the moves you've already made, so good for you. And then you just need to move on to the next stage, is lining the colours up for the cross. If so, skip forward. But right now, here's how to make the cross. As it faces you, have it going horizontal. If your line is the opposite of horizontal, vertical, then just keep going with it, right? But anyway, here's the cheeky wee algorithm, right? So what you want to do is you want to turn your face forward, then do your 4 moves, 1, 2, 3, 4, and remember to turn your face back. And look, I've got my cross already. So if that's happened for you, then good for you, but that's the 4 moves to do. I'm not going to fuck around with it. If you want to see the 4 moves again, just skip it back a wee bit. Turn your face round, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then turn your face back again. Remember, we're ignoring the corners again for now, we're just doing the top cross. I love this cheeky wee move, and if you get it wrong, you're having to go back a few stages. So pay attention to these 2 bricks here, right? This is to line up the cross. So what we're going to do is move this here, move, remember these 2 bricks, right? Move that there, move that down, move that all the way to there, and then bring that back up again. Push that back and then push that back. And as my cross is lined up, no, I've still got my red one lined up. Right, so we're going to do that again then, okay? Push the right side up, left 1, right side down, left 1 again, and then bring the right side up and bring that one all the way back, push your white line back down. Now, not quite, so I'm just going to do it again. Nope, but I've got 2 corners, they're done, so I'm going to put them facing away from me. Up, across, down, across still, up again, bring that back, put that back, flick that round, orange lined up, blues lined up, reds lined up, greens lined up. Sweet! Now by this stage, all your corners should just already be in the corners waiting to be organised because you've already completed the rest of it. Doesn't need to be in the right position, but if they're in the right spaces already, then good for you. You just need to move on to the next bit. Here is how to get the corners. Here's how to get the corners in the right spaces. So this corner's in the right place, so I'm just going to hold it there from now. Are you ready? Across, up, across, up, across, down, across, down. Now, it's still only that one that's in the right position. So I'm going to repeat those moves. To the left, up, to the right, up, to the left, down, to the right, down. And there we go, all the corners are in the right positions. Well, they're in the right spaces, they're just not in the right position. So the final stage now is to flick these motherfuckers round. Are you excited? Are you fucking excited? Well, you should be. You're about to solve a Rubik's Cube, man. This is brilliant. Right, so we've got all the corners in the right spaces that they should be in. Flick the thing upside down so your white square's at the top again. You already know the moves, don't ya? You already know what you're the way to do it. We're just picking this square for now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, man. You already know the moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's in the right position. Now, don't fuck with the cube. Don't move it anywhere whatsoever. All you're doing is taking the bottom section and turning along to the next unsolved cube, unsolved square, and do that same 4 moves. Oh no. Oh fuck, you got it. There we go. And again, move it along till you get to the next one. Brilliant. And move it along to the next unsolved one, which should be your final unsolved one. Unless yours were already sitting in the right position. There we go. And now all that's left to do is rotate that last bit to the right colour segment, and there. You just solved a Rubik's Cube. Now go and punch the air and do one of those pause jumps, so that you actually freeze in the air while going, yeah! Do it right now, go. Now you know the simple moves of how to solve a Rubik's Cube. If you want a spare one, leave a comment, man, and I'll fucking chuck you a little System Skynet care package with a mind bender in it for you. There you go. Fucking happy days, man. Honestly, all I need to do now is hone my timing for this, because Jag Betty and I have agreed to a cube off. That's right, because we're not very good. The both of us are absolute beginners. Absolute beginners. Fuck that guy Rubik's, man. He's made millions and millions and millions off of the same thing. Same thing. #1 toy in the world every single Christmas. Fuck me, man. Feels good solving it though. Feels good.